And here we go. Here we go. Original OC channel back with you Monday night. It's Monday, the 10th of March. 3 weeks until Watches and Wonders. 3 weeks until Watches and Wonders. And as AP's new 2025 novelties fizzle and fail to launch and become quickly forgotten, all eyes turn back to the crown. All eyes turn back to the king. And all eyes legitimately fall back to Rolex. What will the crown do in 2025? AP's novelties have come and they've gone without as much as of a trickle in the industry. And now it's time for the king to make its power and presence known. It's the original OC channel. What's up, guys? We're going to be talking Rolex. What will Rolex do in 2025? Or whatever else you guys want to talk about. We're going to do a Monday night stream for you guys. All right. The link to join the panel is pinned. Okay. Everybody is welcome on the panel. Anybody who has access to this channel is welcome on the panel. Let's go through and see who we have in the chat. We have Logan Hall's Grill Streams first in the chat, first with a comment. Logan Hall is a member of the original OC channel. Thank you very much, Logan. Quick reminder for those of you who are members, if you have a star next to your name, please check and see if you have a member milestone chat. It's a free super chat. Please make sure to use it before you lose it. You get one free member chat, one free super chat every month. We've got Andy Lewis in the chat. Andy Lewis hopped on the after show last night. We had a VIP after show last night with Cars and Chrono and with Boston Collector and with Alex, Wristwatchholic. What an amazing unboxing stream that was last night, guys. We did 4 unboxings last night. Cars and Chrono. Go back and watch it on the Watch Colony channel. Alex, Wristwatchholic, pulled out a double unboxing at 11:30 at night, which was a fucking mind blower, absolute mind blower. Congratulations to Alex, Wristwatchholic, on his double unboxing. Go back and watch it. I'm not gonna blow it for you guys. Huge shout out to Boston Collector, who Boston Collector also pulled off a pretty nice victory yesterday, and also shout out to Cars and Chrono. Thanks to the real Cars and Chrono for being on the stream last night for, I think, 5 hours. He was on the stream for 5 hours last night, and he unboxed something very, very special, very special. So huge kudos to those guys. If you didn't catch it, go over to the Watch Colony channel and check it out. It is incredible. And for those of you who left after Boston Collector unboxed his watch, you fucked up. You fucked up because Alex came on and delivered some bombs. He delivered 2. I was gonna say he delivered 2 nuclear bombs, but let's not go there. He delivered 2. Sorry, guy. He delivered 2. What do I say? He delivered 2 big somethings, 2 big explosive unboxings. That's all I can say. But phenomenal. We have Tickle My Talk. I know this. I'm pretty sure I know who this is. Shout out to our friend with the red Jetta. The red Jetta is his icon. Cool to have you in the chat. Listen, it's all good. It's all good. You're allowed to be in the chat. We got McAllen Drinker. Third to upvote. We have third to upvote. We should be at, let's get to 10 upvotes, guys. Let's get to 10 likes. Holy shit, 25 people watching already? Awesome. You guys are the best. Hey, we got Carlos Martin in the chat. Rolex is the only real watch. It is the truth. They are the brand. They are the 800-pound gorilla in the industry. All eyes turn back to Rolex. What will they do for Watches and Wonders? 3 weeks away. We are 3 weeks away from the Rolex press conference on the 31st of March. And we are a little over 2 weeks away from the Rolex teaser coming soon. Hey, we got Kelso in the chat. Rolex, please. Rolex is welcome to jump on. Rolex is 100% welcome here, as well as Kelso and anybody who's in the chat here. Anybody in the chat is welcome to jump on. Jonathan Smith, the OC, doing it and doing it well. Well, we just got started with the stream. I don't know. It's barely acceptable quality live stream. How about that? Barely acceptable level. But listen, it's a Monday night, so expectations are low. We can do a live stream about anything and pretty much win the time slot. I'm pretty sure we will be able to win the time slot. So hold on a second. I need to check something. Okay. Hey, yeah, No Biggie Sal upvoted. No Biggie Sal is a huge supporter of the original OC channel. One of my first members, and I really, really appreciate it. I really, really do. He's really a cool guy. Never met him in person. I don't believe. Maybe I met him at. I met you real briefly at Watch Time New York, right? That's right. And he's a member of the Spartan Meatheads group, which is the Buckley workout group. I think he is. Hey, look at this. BW member for 7 months. Greetings, everyone. Thank you, BW. BW in Florida. Cloud Ken delivering financial advice to the chat today. Is today's stock market drop finally an indicator that it's a good time to be in watches over stocks? I don't know. We do not give financial advice here. Let's see here. We have Mr. G. Oh, yeah, the 2X unboxing was unreal. Yeah, Alex really dropped a couple of. Oh, I almost did it again. Did a couple of really fantastic unboxings. Got Mr. G in the chat. What's up, Mr. G? We have Merica 5726. What's up, Merica? Mr. G says, I laughed out loud this morning rewatching it. Yeah, I highly recommend. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. We had a total of 4 unboxings yesterday, and we raised, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the amount, but let's just say thousands of dollars for a very, very good cause. Thousands of dollars raised for a fantastic charitable cause. Thank you everybody who watched, and thank you everybody who supported the stream. Hey, Merica 5726, reminding everybody to upvote the live stream. Let's get to 20 likes. Let's get to 20 likes. We've got Vamal in the chat, Ryan Hofrey. What else? Who else do we have here? Easy E. Easy E in the chat. OC upvoted. Would it be? Would it do? I have no idea what that means, but thank you for being here. We have Mr. Fahrenheit, who is a member of the original OC channel. He upvoted. My stats show me that we need one more to get to 20 likes. Only one more. Huge shout out to all the members. Mr. Fahrenheit included. Vimal is a member. Thank you, Vimal. BW, of course. McAllen Drinker. No Biggie Sal. All right. Got some interesting characters in the chat today. Border Czar Tom Homan. I don't. Moderators, please check that person. Make sure they're real. We only allow the real Border Czar Tom Homan in the chat. We don't want any troll accounts. We don't want we don't want anybody impersonating Border Czar Tom Homan. We want the real Tom Homan, whoever you are, in the chat. Hey, got Mike S, who upvoted. We have Bruce G. I'll always show my respect to Bruce G. He's always had my back in the chat. Always been a loyal supporter. Appreciate that. He's a member, by the way, too. Got Nick in the chat. He's a member. He upvoted. Oh, the best moderators in the business. Best moderators in the business. Goodbye, Dirk. Oh, man. Ryan Hofer reminding everybody to smash the like and comment for the algorithm for being the only person that pronounces my name properly. Is it Ryan Hofer? I'm the only person in the world. Even members of his own family don't even pronounce his name correctly. But yeah. Let's see what is going on. Is there anything going on in the world of watches? I don't think there really is. I don't think there are any good releases. Reminder on this channel, we only cover the 4 brands that matter. It's true, though. Listen, I don't have the attention span to cover more than 4 brands. So to me, the entire industry consists of Rolex, Patek Philippe, AP, and Richard Mille. So we will be covering those brands and those brands only. Is there an occasional other brand that may come up? Sure. But probably not. I mean, I'll probably, like Captain commented the other day, he's actually did a super chat. It's like, hey, what do you think about this brand? And I'm like, nope, not falling for it. Sorry, I'm not taking the bait. It was like you got people posting all kinds of troll brands in the chat trying to get my attention. And I'm not gonna fall for it, guys. Like, people type in like the worst brands into the chat, and they think just because they type it in the chat that I'm going to cover it. And I'm not even going to acknowledge anything outside of those 4 brands. Logan Hall created a faux pas. Logan Hall's comment was deleted. Those of you who have a wrench, you can actually go back and see the comment that was deleted. That's a special perk for people who are moderators on the channel. So if you are a moderator on the channel, which 99.9% of you are, you can actually click and see the comment that was deleted. But it's true. Logan Hall's Grill Streams comment was removed for mentioning a garbage brand. True. People trying to bait me by mentioning non-approved brands in the chat. Oh no, this is terrible news. Mr. Fahrenheit says excitement for the upcoming Rolex releases tempered by my local AD no longer carrying Rolex. 9-year journey over. That really, really sucks. That really sucks. That is heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Mr. Fahrenheit, I highly recommend you forge a relationship with Boucherie. That's the French pronunciation. The retailer called Boucherie. Check them out. They are owned by Rolex. Hey, Rose is in the chat. Member of the original OC channel. Why even cover brands? That's a good point. Why even cover brands? Just cover the Royal Oak, Daytona, Nautilus, and 6701. You know what? That's a pretty good idea. Why cover all the collections of the brands when really there are only a few models that matter? Like for AP, it's the Royal Oak, right? For Patek, the Daytona. For Richard Mille, the Nautilus. And for Rolex, the 6701. Those are the only models that really matter. I've been banned. I've been banned. Listen, nobody's banned here. Everybody, the stream is open to everybody. Do not fall for fake narratives that people are banned here. Everybody, this is an open stream, open panel. Everyone's welcome. Julius Caesar can attest to that. He's a member. He was allowed to become a member of the original OC channel. Good evening, everyone. Julius Caesar is a very avid and loyal watcher of this stream and the Watch Colony. Thank you for your support. Who else do we have here? Who else do we have? That's it. We have 39 people watching. We blew past 25 likes. I don't have any real original content to share, to be honest. I don't have any original content. I do want to let everyone know that we are 3 weeks away from Watches and Wonders. There's a very small group of people who are going. I will be there. I will be in Geneva for Watches and Wonders. I will be going to the Patek Philippe Museum. I have my tickets. Looking forward to going to the Patek Philippe Museum with some very cool people from the community. It's going to be amazing. And we're also going to the Rare Handcrafts exhibition, the Patek Philippe Rare Handcrafts exhibition, which was always a special treat, an absolute highlight. Should be fun. John Gallup, can you review and pick apart the latest Rolex leaks, please? OC. I did that on a stream. I did that on 2 streams yesterday, actually. So, do I want to do that? Probably not. But I will do this. How about this? How about this as a compromise? I'm good at compromises, right? I'm a pretty good compromiser. We've got EZE in the chat who says, saw an interesting rendering of a possible new GMT with a two-tone rose gold bracelet and a red and black bezel. Have you seen? Sign me up. So Easy E is referring to this. I want to give a huge shout out to ID Guy. Check out his YouTube channel, ID Guy. But he's the one responsible for this mock-up. We give credit where credit is due. We don't steal original content here and play it and pretend that it's our own content. We have other channels that do that. we don't do that here, but on other channels in our network we do. But Easy E says, sign me up. Well, I showed this to a few people and they don't like it. They don't like it. This is the new Coke replacing the root beer. Coke replacing the root beer. It is the stainless steel and ever rose gold. What they call Rollasaur. What a dumb name that is, Rollasaur. I think we should ban that term, Rollasaur. Let's just call it stainless steel and ever rose gold. But it's with the black and red bezel. Black and red bezel. So it's a Coke bezel with the root beer case. And you got the red hand, the red 24-hour hand. What do you guys think of this thing? It would be funny if they came out with this and no other Coke. You know? There's a lot of people calling this a copy of the Tudor, because apparently there's a Tudor Diet Coke that looks like this one. I don't know. I don't think Rolex could do anything wrong. They have such momentum in the industry right now. They're crushing it. They are crushing it. Logan Hall says it looks like yellow gold. Okay, it could be yellow gold. My mistake. I would hope that it's not yellow gold. That would look weird. If this is yellow gold, then I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan at all. How about that? Of the Tudor iteration of this. John Gallup says, did you see The Land Dweller and the Tiffany Daytona? Oh, yeah, of course. I saw that garbage. We covered that garbage on one of my streams yesterday. I am not going to be baited into covering that nonsense again. I was baited into showing this model. That was tough enough. But let me see if there's any other interesting news out there in the world. Yeah, I didn't have a plan for today's show. I just wanted to. Oh, I know. There is something. I just want to make sure I don't dox myself. Let me see if I can find it on IG. That's a more reliable source. It's a more reliable source for this kind of thing. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Check this out. Zuck is at it again. That's right. Zuck is at it again. This time, sporting what is one of the hottest watches in the business right now, the Rolex Daytona Le Mans in yellow gold. Yes, he has it and you don't. This is the special edition 24-hour Le Mans Daytona, reference 126528. And Zuck was at this actually was kind of a controversial thing. an event. It was a UFC event, and Zuck was there, but also, uh, and what's the guy's name? The guy who makes Tate's cookies was there. The guy who's like he was in prison in Romania, and then he got let out, and then they let him back into the country. The first thing he did was come to like a UFC event, and there was like a controversy because he was there and like people didn't want him there or something like that. Listen, sometimes like you have to understand you you are a polarizing figure and you are not welcome at some of these events. And just because like for example you get a ticket or you're invited, that doesn't mean you are wanted there. It means that you should read the room. Read the room. Like I bet you if these people had a choice of whether or not they could turn in their ticket and leave, um, a lot of them would leave. But Andrew Tate. Yeah, Andrew Tate, yes, of the Tate cookie fortune. But I have to say Tate's cookies are really, really good. I don't think I can give them up. And that's not, I mean, sorry, but you guys are familiar with Tate's cookies, right? Let me see here. Yeah, check this out. Tate's, this is Andrew Tate's company, Tate's Bake Shop of Southampton, New York. They make really, really good cookies. So listen, politics aside, I got to call it as I see it. My taste buds say these are fucking awesome cookies. So shout out to Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan, proprietors of Tate's Bake Shop. And I don't know where you get these. If you get these at the grocery store, if you get them at Whole Foods, or if you get them at Trader Joe's, I don't care. All I know is when these show up in the when I see these in the pantry, boom, I will demolish them. They're so good. I love how they're crunchy. They're like thin and crunchy. They don't like listen, I like all kinds of cookies, I'll be honest. Cookies, I like all desserts, as you guys know. But cookies in particular, I like with vanilla ice cream. I like them plain. I like them with milk. So I like all kinds of chocolate chip cookies. I like the fresh ones that come right out of the oven, hot and gooey, slightly undercooked, that just melt in your mouth. And I also like these thin and crispy ones. These have OC's 100% stamp of approval. And how about this? If you can name a better cookie brand in the chat, go for it. I challenge you to a cookie off. Listen, there's a lot of brands of cookies I like, so I'll probably, whatever brand of cookie you type in there, I'll probably like it anyways. But shout out to Andrew Tate and Tate's Bake Shop of Southampton, New York. Very, very delicious, crunchy chocolate chip cookies. They're expensive, I think, but you know what? Who cares? They're worth it. They are worth it. So yeah, they were at this UFC fight, and Zuck with his awful fucking haircut was there, and he looked ridiculous. He's wearing fucking khaki pants, fucking cargo pants, fucking ill-fitting black t-shirt. He's got some kind of fucking thin gold chain. His hair looks fucking ridiculous, but he is sporting the Rolex yellow gold Daytona Le Mans for the win. I think, here's a prediction from OC. The yellow gold will be discontinued and will be replaced by a 1 year only 24-hour of Le Mans Everose Gold Le Mans. You heard it here first. I was actually at my AD yesterday and I said, if they come out with a rose gold Le Mans. That's my prediction. I'm calling it. And I will still never get the watch, but I will have the self-satisfaction of knowing that it wasn't my idea. I'm sure it was Rolex's idea, but I am the one who first said it on a live stream that that's what I think that they may do. Uh Merica, yeah, with the patented crunch. Patented crunch. Daytonas are naturally crunchy, which is why I do not recommend that you try to eat them. It's very, very hard material. Even the gold, as soft as gold is, it's still very, very crunchy. Do not attempt to bite down on your Daytona. Hey, look at this. Rose member of the original OC channel for 7 months. Thin Mints for the win. Thin Mints are Girl Scout cookies. Sorry, they're not as good as Tate's. They're not, Thin Mints aren't even my favorite Girl Scout cookie. There's a lot better different Girl Scout cookies. McCallendricker says, get them at Costco. Lawrenceville has them sometimes. Lawrenceville, is that a name of a store? Costco in Lawrenceville, guys, go shop there for Tate's Bake Shop. Rose says, if it's not double dipped dark chocolate, Milano. Milano's by Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge Farm. They make good cookies. Pepperidge Farm makes fantastic cookies. But Tate's is really good. Tate's is awesome. Zuck is a watch guy. Are you referring to Zuck or somebody else? Are you talking about the Tate guy? Oh, that's Zuck's wife. No watch. No watch on the missus. That's shameful. Maybe it's hidden underneath her sleeve. Yeah. Welcome, Watch Colony CEO. What's
Hello,
going on?
sir. How are you?
Doing good. Comment. You could comment on the Tate's cookies, Zuckerberg's watch, or Andrew Tate, or anything else.
Which one of the 100% confirmed, real, absolutely not fake Rolex leaks are you most excited about?
Which one am I most excited about? Well, that is a good one. I think the one that I'm most excited about, and I think that most other people I've heard say is the I'm pulling up, that's why I'm kind of stalling, is this one right here. The idea of a blueberry or a platinum GMT. And of course, but people say they're excited about it, but will they put their money where their mouth is? No, they won't.
Where do I buy this? I'll buy this. This is awesome.
If it were in platinum, would you buy it? If it were $65,000?
Ooh, that's, that's tough.
Well, see, yeah, you got to put your money where your mouth is. It's tough.
It's tough. It's tough.
Look at this. This
Definitely better than the landlubber, though, I have to say.
yeah, the land dweller or whatever the hell it was. Alex, wristwatch holic. Good evening, guys. I forgot to do my third unboxing last night. The guy's a maniac. Maniac. He bought 2 watches at retail to start his journey with a particular brand. Go back and watch it on the Watch Colony. It was a mic drop moment times 2.
He's out of control. I mean, where is he getting this? Where is he getting the funds for this? Is there
Where,
foul
well,
play? Is there foul play involved? Is there, you know, I don't want to speculate.
He Alex says Zuck's wife is a physician. Maybe physicians don't wear watches. Maybe that's it.
The
Or
problem,
maybe
the problem is that the guy, what is he worth? 150 billion dollars?
I think more than that. I think it wasn't he close to a trillion at one point?
No,
Or
maybe the
no?
market cap of Facebook was.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
Yeah. But his personal wealth, call it 200 billion, whatever. It's immaterial once you get past a certain point. He's worth that much money, and he is still inside the little nerd begging for attention and still not part of the cool crowd. He is trying so hard. It's just at a certain point, it just starts becoming kind of pathetic. I can't, I don't know. He just seems to be scraping and scrounging for, you know, cultural relativity, uh, cachet amongst the kind of upper crust, popular, cool, rich people, and it's just falling flat constantly. The stupid
Mhm.
hairdo, the t-shirts, he's wearing a gold chain for fuck's sake. I mean, he's the
He looks
CEO of a $1 trillion company. I mean, give me a break. What are you doing?
he looks ridiculous, doesn't he?
It's just absolutely absurd. He's a nerd. He's a computer programmer. Just own it. Just be yourself, man. Relax. What are you doing?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not in his shoes, so I guess he thinks he looks good.
Uh, Even the people who are legitimately cool, like, say what you want. What's the CEO of the UFC?
Uh, Dane something?
Dana Dana
Dana
White.
White. Yep.
Yep. He's a cool guy, right? Whatever. He's just a cool guy. And he's a billionaire now, but he's not forcing it. He just is. And he's himself. Just be yourself, man. It's becoming increasingly obvious that he's trying very, very hard. And at a certain point, you can't buy your way into being like a normal, regular person, which is why it's so funny that the memes from a few years ago when he was he was people were saying he was a robot and stuff, and when he testified to Congress and things like that, it's
Hmm.
just like, you know what? Just be yourself, man. Relax. Mathis, I heard he's a black belt in jujitsu. Do you think he could beat you in a fight?
Absolutely not. He's actually a fake blue belt, if you want my opinion. To get a blue belt, you have to train 4 or 5 days a week for 2 or 3 years. Okay, he has not done that. All he's done is pay a couple UFC guys to make some videos. He's not training enough to get his blue belt in like 6 months.
Do you think he could beat Joe Rogan?
No, no, no. But he'll probably choke out most of us watch nerds. It only takes a little bit of training for that. I'd like to see him versus Diego or him versus Lolex. That'd be great.
I think Lolex has a bit of a killer instinct. I'd be careful around him. He seems like
Diego's
he doesn't have much to lose. I think he's poking eyes.
You think
I
he could
think he's,
win? He could win
you know,
just on sheer adrenaline.
exactly.
probably,
He'll
probably.
sacrifice
Diego's
his
pretty
body for the
rugged
win.
too. I put my arm around Diego on our trip and he elbowed me right in the ribs. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, Diego's scrappy. You got to watch out around him.
I think Diego's
But
strong.
this just shows you that no matter what you do, you cannot just pay to be cool. All right. And these watch journeys doesn't make you cool. The watches are great, but take this as an example. Look at this complete jabroni.
Why does he do his hair like that? He looks ridiculous.
He's trying to do like a he's trying to do a crossover between Dave Portnoy and some nightclub owner on Miami South Beach. I mean, it's ridiculous. He looks like an idiot.
Yeah, he's very into the UFC grappler lifestyle as well. So he
Is
gets it
he
from
in
these guys too.
is he in the lifestyle, or
Of
does he
hanging
go to
out
the
with
gym?
them,
Does he go to
of
the gym
hanging
once
out
a
with those
week?
guys. He shows up to the UFC gyms and stuff. But like one of my favorite fighters, right? This guy Israel Adesanya, he had the belt, and he starts training with Zuckerberg. He loses his belt. At this fight right here, Zuckerberg was making all kinds of videos with the champion, this guy Chama. He fought in the main event, and he got his ass kicked. So he's kind of the kiss of death, like Andy Binns to a stream.
It's the nerd. It's the nerd curse. He's just marking you forever.
If you're
That's
hanging
the
out with this guy,
disaster.
you're gonna get knocked out in your next fight.
Dude, this is the guy who you're hanging out with at a party in college. Girls will have like a 20-foot radius around you. Similar with fighting. As soon as he touches you, it's over. You lose the belt. You're done. End your
Th-
career.
Never mind, Phil.
John D in the chat dropping a good one. Zuck looking like Dustin Diamond, Arnold Horshack with that mop of a haircut. I doubt anybody in the audience even gets those references. But John D is on the little bit older. He's like John D's like 44, so he's a little bit older. He's more my speed.
Problem is Zuck, he's doing it backwards. He needs to get on some TRT, some HGH. He needs to shave his head. He's got access to the best nutritionists, the best doctors, everything. Just get yoked and things will take care of themselves. He's going out, he's trying to do it with the smallest amount of effort possible. He's trying to backdoor his way into it. It's not going to work.
Let me highlight a few other. I don't even know if I would call these people celebrities because I'd have no idea who they are. But you
In the
guys,
UFC world, these guys are the biggest guys that he's hugging with. All these guys.
oh yeah. Let me highlight this person, and you tell me number one, who is this? Um, Arriving for the IIFA award show, Bollywood actor Shah Rukh Khan was spotted wearing the new platinum Cubitus instantaneous grand date. Does anybody, and I mean anybody in the chat, know who this person is?
I know him. That's my lawyer's cousin. It's Lamal's cousin.
Anybody at all? All right, how
Never
about
heard that
never,
name in
right?
my life.
Let's try somebody else. Okay, this
Bollywood
is
is big though, not for us, but it's big.
yeah. This is Indian cricketer. That's some kind of game that they do with insects. Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya was spotted wearing an RM24. This is a carbon Richard Mill skeletonized Rafael Nadal version. Never heard of this guy.
Nope.
Nope.
Is
They say
this man
market.
wearing track pants with a suit jacket?
Yes, he is. He
Okay.
is.
Well, all right. You know, let's. All right. Okay.
This is
I don't care
Indian
what watch he's.
MJ. He wears
I don't care
tracksuits
what watch
everywhere.
he's wearing. I don't care what watch he's wearing. He needs to fix his fit. Ridiculous.
Does anyone know who this is? Nope, don't recognize him. Oh, Goldfinger says this is an Indian movie star. Okay. Looks a little bit like Zuckerberg.
Too small on my screen.
Here, I'll
He's
make it
hugging.
bigger.
Oh, that's Volkanovski. That's a fighter. I can't really tell.
What are you on your phone?
Yeah.
That's Mikhail Vladivostok, actually.
Well, with that name, he's definitely a fighter.
Has anyone seen or know of this pudgy little fella? His name is Canelo Alvarez.
Oh yeah, he
Never heard
deserves
of him.
that watch.
He's Irish, right?
No, he's Mexican.
Oh,
Canelo Alvarez, Mexican boxer, sporting the rose gold Rolex Daytona. I don't know who these people are.
He deserves that watch. I'll tell you that.
didn't this guy have some majorly hyped fight like 10 years ago with either Pacquiao or it was one of the major letdown fights. Maybe it was Conor
G.
McGregor, some
I
sort of
think it
boxing
was
match.
GGG. That guy.
And I think this is one of the other fights that I wasted like $150 on pay-per-view, and it was a complete snooze fest. This guy's an idiot. That's my gut feeling. I don't know.
He lost to Mayweather, but he's good.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Mayweather. Exactly. Yes, thank you. Yeah, they had a major like pay-per-view fight 10 years
And there
ago.
was another one with this guy GGG that was really good. I think he lost. I can't remember.
Got some very knowledgeable people about UFC and boxing in the chat.
Look, I can listen. If you want to write me a check for $50 million, I'll get into a ring and lose a fight also. How do I sign up for this job?
I'm in. I'm down.
You're down.
Oh yeah.
Here's someone else I've never heard of before. I guarantee nobody in the chat has ever heard of him. This guy is apparently a football player for Intel. Intel, the big software company, Intel Miami, and his name's Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie, spotted wearing another one spotted wearing the Platinum Patek Cubitus. Shout out for Lionel Richie, guys, of
Shout
the
out to
Intel.
Florida crew. Shout out to Florida crew.
So this is the intramural, employees only competitive soccer league for Intel, based in Seattle, Washington. Is
Yep,
that correct? Yeah,
correct.
interesting.
Shout out to Lionel Richie, guys.
The greatest
Rich.
soccer player plays in Miami.
I want to say hi to a very, very good friend of mine, the Crown Prince of Bahrain. Very, very dear friend. He is Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalafi. Sorry for mispronouncing your name, bro. Appreciate you and everything you do. Good friend of mine spotted wearing Patek Philippe. This is a minute repeater tourbillon, yeah, with a black enamel dial. And yeah, good friend. He was noted here by Celeb Watch Spotter. Alam Salaikum. And another good friend of mine, this is Mo Salah.
No, that's
Arriving.
Bill. No, Bill. He
Bill
lives in my
Salah.
neighborhood. Yeah, he lives
Bill
down the
Salah.
street. Yeah, it's Bill.
Black ceramic AP perpetual calendar.
That's a
Yep.
great watch.
Good watch. Shout out to Black Ceramic. All right. That's all I had. Anything else? What do you want to talk about?
You want to watch one of Zuckerberg's grappling matches?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
He has a real fight, a real live grappling match, and then everybody watching, you could evaluate if you think you could whoop his ass.
Put it. Is that on
At what
YouTube?
point
Put it
in
in the
the
private
fight?
chat.
All right,
At
give me
what
1
point in the
minute.
fight does he run over to a computer and start typing code in to try to win?
The chat is very, very knowledgeable. They know everything about all these people. I don't know anything. I do know that Ryan Singer is in the chat, and he reminds everybody to upvote the live stream. Guys, let's get to 40 likes. It's possible if you apply yourselves. If you just apply yourselves, you can do it. If anyone who's watching who hasn't upvoted yet, just hit the thumbs up icon.
Oh shit! Now the real troublemakers joined.
No, now views are going to skyrocket. Diego's
Dude.
ratings gold. What's up,
Double in
Diego?
seconds.
And he has excellent Bluetooth in the car, in the Black Mamba.
I sent it to your WhatsApp, OC.
Okay, let me see. I'll pull it up. You guys talk amongst yourselves for 2 minutes here.
You think I could take Zuck, Mathis?
I think if I showed you one move, I think right in the beginning, you'd get your arm right in there, and it's called a guillotine, and I think you'd finish him right off the beginning.
Is it guillotine or guillotine?
Guillotine.
Okay, just checking.
And then if it was Lolex, I'd have Lolex do a double leg because he already knows how to do that.
What are his stats? Like what's his height? What's his weight?
5'7", 125 pounds.
No way.
He's taller and lankier than. He's like 175, probably like 5'8" or 5'9".
I think if you made fun of his shoes, he would cry and run away.
I think he'd fuck me up.
All right, park bench premium rules, which means someone, if you want to say something, say pause.
Pause.
Okay.
Pause. If you're sitting at home and you know that he could whoop your ass, you have to stop talking shit about him. 50%. Go ahead.
Okay. Before we get started, let's just crowd. Ken says, I think Zuck is one of those crazy nerdy guys who wouldn't want to mess with him. Hey, well, we will all be the judge. Let's take a look at this video. All right, everybody knows
now
the rules?
there's no punching, no kicking. Okay? You don't want to end up on your back in one of these matches.
Why not? You can't punch or kick? What kind of fight is this?
They don't have
That's
this is a grappling match.
Yeah, but why you can't punch him in the face? That's
no,
that's not
punching,
a fight.
No striking. This is who's the more dominant physical person.
I mean, you can dominate somebody with your fist pretty well.
That's true. I'll duck and grab the guy's ankles. So.
When any move occurs that you want to comment on, just say pause, and I'll pause it. Okay, here we go.
Elite Team Monterey. Also in third.
All right, pause. All right, so we're just playing patty cake here. This is why I can't watch some of this stuff, because they're just kind of caressing each other's faces for the first 5 minutes.
Well, these are both very beginner type guys, so, and they're both standing flat-footed. I'd be screaming at Zuckerberg. I'd be saying, "Get low, get in your stance," and then I'd be telling him just double leg the guy.
But you can't. So the whole thing, you can't slap the other dude in the face. I mean, you're basically.
You can like lightly. You can't. You could tap him on the head and like go in for a move. You can't like slap the guy to try to knock him out.
Oh.
No striking. Go ahead.
All right.
In third is Laura Finn, Elite Team Monterey. Also in third, Haley King of 4 Elements Fitness.
Mathis, you call it Mathis, I want your commentary to be like if you were Zuck's coach, what you would be shouting in real time to him.
I would say double leg him because he's standing straight up like a complete jabroni.
No, you gotta do it live. You gotta
do it live as
why
if you were,
do it live. But why don't they just why doesn't he just pick the other guy up and just throw him down?
Because it's not that easy. It's not that easy.
I mean, you just pick him up though. Why don't you just tackle him?
He does have his hand on the back of the guy's neck and he's pulling the guy's head down. So he is doing better than the other guy right off the bat.
All right, start shouting instructions at Zuckerberg when OC plays the video.
All right.
Coach him, coach.
All right, you got one of his play. Get low and grab his legs. Double legs, Zuckerberg. Get the hand play. Get double leg.
Oh, coach him, coach him.
I am. Not much you can do right here. Double leg.
And in first, Taylor Peter.
Oh, he's pulling. You can't pull. Oh, you see that move? That's what I would tell Diego to do right there. He's in trouble right now. That's the Diego move. So he pulled his head in, and he's trying to choke Zuckerberg. Let's see if he escapes. Go ahead, hit play. Zuckerberg's in trouble. He's being choked. He's in
All right,
full
we call
guillotine.
this the pile driver position. It's best utilized in a reverse cowgirl format and off the side of a couch, but they're improvising here on an open mat.
Oh, Jesus.
So Diego is bending Zuckerberg's neck right now.
If there's no couch and no cushion available, you have to improvise. It's a flat surface, so he's getting the full mount here.
A beanbag also works.
I would be telling
Yep.
Zuckerberg to crawl forward on his toes.
Tell him.
Crawl
Tell
forward to release the pressure on his neck.
Penetrate the full shaft. You want to get full penetration here and absolutely dominate your opponent.
And they're both sweating a little bit, so there's proper lube going down.
Look at this position. Jesus.
Hit play. Who's doing
What
that?
is it? What
Where
is
did
this
OC even learn how to
sport?
do that?
What is this sport, dude? What the fuck? What is this?
This is how Zuckerberg is trying to be cool.
What is this sport, man? Come on.
Listen, we
Dude,
don't.
the sad reality is like jiu-jitsu guys have beat the fuck out of strikers. You know, like was it Khabib and Connor, right?
Yeah, of course. You get your if you get in a tussle with a wrestler, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, but what about John Jones or Anderson Silva? They fucking
John
knock
Jones is a
people out.
wrestler. John Jones is a college wrestler.
Yeah, but
Anderson
doesn't he
Silva
fucking
has
knock?
a
He
jiu-jitsu
knocks
black
people out
belt.
though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. His last match, he didn't even throw a punch. He just headlocked the guy for the belt. So
Yeah.
go ahead, hit play. So he's still in trouble. He's been being choked for about 20 seconds now. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh my God! I know that's not OC doing that.
Oh my God, dude.
So his coaches are yelling at him, but he can't hear them because his head is both of his
When
ears
do they
are.
when do they switch positions? They don't want to get tired out here.
Oh, the guy let go with his legs. Zuckerberg should have got out. He got out.
Will they transition to doggy style after this?
Maybe. So Zuckerberg's probably losing right here. So he needs to get out of there. He needs to stand up.
So why doesn't Zuckerberg pick him up and just slam his face on the ground?
That you
So
can
he's
do.
got
That you can do. He's just
got a
not strong.
he's got his weight on his heels. Just pick this fucking guy up who's wrapped around you and just slam him on the ground. Why doesn't he do that?
It's not that easy. If he goes to pick him up here, that guy's just gonna let go with his legs. But it's happened, and it's hard to pick up somebody your own weight like that.
And you can't put your hands around his neck and just like
Yes, you
slam
can.
him?
Yes, yep, you sure can. You can slam somebody as hard as you want.
Thank you for the super chat. The Flamingo Blue highlighted comment from Golden Baba. America's disrespect for grappling is astounding. Thank you.
Listen, I've never been in this position with a man. I don't envision myself in this position with a man, so I'm having trouble uh, comprehending exactly what's going on here.
No problem. Hit play.
Put a hand in. Put a hand in.
He made a big mistake right there. He looked back at his coach. You never do that. Go ahead.
So
And he
okay,
shouldn't have his
pause.
hands. He
Yeah,
shouldn't have his hands pushing down on the guy who's gonna get armbarred like that.
even though they're grappling, he can't just start punching him in the side of the face.
No, you can't do that.
They're fighting. You want to win,
The
don't
next
you?
mat over is kids doing the same thing. It's not that
Well,
kind
what's
of
the point then? What are you supposed to do?
to choke somebody out. You
Oh,
could break. You
dominate
could.
them.
Oh,
Okay.
you could
Okay.
choke them. You could break the guy's arm, and you won't go to jail. It's fine.
How do they wipe up the fluids? Do they have towels available?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got lube boys. Go ahead. Do not look back like that. See, he almost fell over when he did that.
What does put a hand in mean? Put a hand in where?
So I don't know which coach is telling him. I don't know which coach is talking to him. I don't know whose coach that is.
Put a hand in. What would he do with a hand? What would he do?
Maybe it's the guy on the bottom.
No, he's saying mark. Put your hand
All
in,
right,
mark.
if you're on top and you have one arm in and one arm out, the guy could do something called a triangle choke. So the coach is telling him to put both hands in so he can't get choked.
Are you sure?
Wouldn't you want to put
Yep.
the hand that you have in there? Wouldn't you want to wrap your fingers around his neck?
You can't get a good grip on somebody's neck from there. Will just push you back with his legs.
So
And
if
if
they
you're
punch, why
reaching
doesn't he
forward,
punch him with the other one?
you're not supposed to reach forward either, because that's how you get arm barred or triangle choke.
So why doesn't he just pick him up and like slam him?
He's not
Why
strong
not
enough.
Why not just avoid getting armbarred?
You have to. Well, these guys are. This must have been
Reach
white
in,
belt.
but don't get armbarred. It's simple.
Hold on. With
This is
his other
definitely
hand,
during
why
his
doesn't he?
white belt days. He's
Why doesn't
definitely
he
much
like?
better since then.
Why doesn't he? Why doesn't he just tickle him under the armpits? So he lets go.
You can do that. You can do that.
Tickling's legal.
I've seen the kids. I've seen the kids try to do that. Yeah.
Would you say this was a very bad mistake? Him being distracted, looking back,
Terrible. Terrible.
it's going to matter if he looks back, and then he actually ends up getting pushed down. As a result.
Listen, my coach. If I would have done that, sir, my coach would have. Yeah. That's.
Pause. See, his right hand is free. I mean, he can do anything. I mean, he can.
Yeah.
He can
Punch him in
pinch
the
his
kidneys.
thigh. He can punch him in the kidneys. He can wrap it around and poke him in the eyeball. I mean, what are we doing here?
That would be fair grappling, right? Fair grappling to punch someone in the kidneys.
Can you grapple someone's
you
eyeballs?
can't. You can't.
Can you grapple someone's eyeballs?
No. You could put your elbow in and just push, but that's it.
Yeah, his elbow's right on his balls. Why didn't he just crush his nuts?
So he's actually in something called guard Zuckerberg. So there's really no moves he could do from there because the guy's got his legs around him. He needs to be like trying to escape.
All right,
And
he
he's
needs to work
probably
on his
losing.
leg strength because he's in a full squat right here, and if he can't pick up his own body weight in a full squat like this, he's got to start training.
Well, I agree. When I get put here, I get out right away. So,
You should be able to pick this weight up off the ground in a full squat with a wide stance and slam it on the ground. Like, I don't know.
I haven't been watching, but I think I can take Zuck.
I'll get a couple private classes, Diego. I guarantee I'll have you choking Zuck out in 30 seconds. Hit play. See? He almost got put in the choke. But
Zuck
he's
is
trying to
going.
go arm against leg. Why are you trying to screw around with his leg with your arm? You're going to lose that every time.
He grabbed the guy's tights. That's why the ref just came in and bent over like that. You cannot grab clothing in no gi. He's probably used to using the gi. See, he's pulling on it. Watch, he pulls on the guy's pants.
Look how effective Zuck is at spreading the guy's legs open.
All right, pause it right there.
Yep.
Pause it right there.
He's spreading it wide and getting it ready. Exactly.
So look. The guy on the bottom is holding Zuckerberg's left arm. Okay. If Zuckerberg wasn't holding his pants right there, that guy would have been able to lock his legs, and then the guy has one arm in, and Zuckerberg's right arm would have been out, and he would have got put in a chokehold. So this is a cheating move right here, and he did avoid a triangle choke. So,
Coach, I want my money back. I'm not confident in the coaching here.
And I'm sure that he's losing. But if you see Zuckerberg's left arm, you see his elbows on the guy's chin, you can
Yeah.
do that as hard as you want. You could put your
You
whole
should
body.
just push that down. Exactly. Why
You
isn't he
could.
just like
I do it
completely
all the time. You
crushing
could
his
just put it right
face?
into someone's neck and just drive straight down. But they usually get.
They'll
We don't
pass
know.
out eventually. Just make their life hard.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit play. So Zuckerberg's cheated once already. Look, he's pulling on it hard.
And he can't just
Oh,
blast him in the
look.
face right
He
now.
almost got
Punch
his
him in the
arm broke.
face. What is he doing?
He has his arm. His arm's in a lot of trouble right there. Look. See the guy has his arm straightened.
Yeah.
It's not straight. If that guy straightens Zuckerberg's arm, he could just break it like that.
Well, he should work on his bicep curls, keep it bent like that, and then just start
And
punching him
look,
in the face with his
Zuckerberg's
right
hand is
arm.
pinned. Zuckerberg's hand is pinned against his own face because that guy now locked him up. So
Yeah, I know. Pull it
Zuckerberg's
out. This
definitely losing at least 3-0 so far this match.
is my whole point. This guy needs to work on his strength training before he worries about his grappling.
I give him credit for just joining a tournament. But he could have had his arm broken right there, but he escaped. He's safe now.
So why doesn't he poke him in the eyeballs?
You
Why
can't
doesn't he
do
poke him in the
that,
eyes?
bro.
Why? You're trying to
And just
win the
take
fight.
note
You're
that
trying to
this is
make your
before
fighter stop fighting.
this
Poke
is
him in the
before the
eyeballs.
pro.
Pull his ears. I don't know.
You can't hit play, OC. Diego would smash these guys.
Take him down.
So
You can't stick your hold on. You can't stick your fingers in his nostrils and pull as hard as you can.
no.
Why, dude? You're trying to win. Aren't you trying to win? You're trying to make him stop fighting, right? You're trying to
You
make him
just
tap.
you're just gonna piss somebody off. They're just gonna choke you out quicker if you do that. You're gonna put somebody into fight or flight mode. Okay, so if he would have sat down right there, he would have been good, but he didn't get it. Keep going. See, if he would have sat on his chest and held him, he would have got some points, but he didn't do it.
What's stopping him from like when he gets him turned over? Like just fucking put your knee in his chest, like in
You
his
can
sternum, and just
absolutely do
like
that.
crush his chest.
You can absolutely do that. I put my knee in the chest and I grab the back of the head and I pull and I crank it. He's not scoring any points. And he looked back again. Let it play. Oh, okay. Let's see what happens.
Pause.
I think he
The problem
lost.
I'm getting with this too is that he's so rich that would they ever really let him lose like really badly? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I trust that.
Well, this guy was just as amateur as him, I could tell.
They would stop him from you know, getting blasted in the face or something.
That
I don't
guy
know.
swung. The guy swung for an armbar, and Zuckerberg pulled his arm out at the last second. He could have had his arm completely broken in that one exchange.
I think he needs to work on his strength training. He's got
And
enough.
your winner by split decision. No. It seems like even though that was only 2 minutes, it was extremely physically demanding. Like just like it would suck all your energy out. Like,
Oh yeah, and he might have had 2 or 3 matches that day.
well, this is him fully recovered, fully recuperated at the UFC fight. sporting beautiful beige cargo pants with side pockets and ill-fitting oversized black t-shirt and
3XL T-shirt, the classic.
3XL change. And Horseshack haircut with a thin gold chain and the pièce de résistance, the yellow gold Daytona Le Mans.
It's weird. Like he wants to flex, but he doesn't want to flex. Why doesn't he have like a 3 kilo Cuban chain? Like, what is he doing? just just go all out, man. Have a
if it's
$250,000
worth doing,
chain.
it's worth overdoing.
Exactly. That's my point. Like, what is he doing? He's like half-assing it because he's like still self-conscious. But it's like, come on, man. Just either be yourself, or if you're gonna dive in, dive in. Just do it.
Yep.
He wants to be he's a plant, but he's doing it himself. Like Justin Bieber when he first started on YouTube, that kid couldn't sing. He's a plant, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
He had a certain amount of talent, though. Zuckerberg is, the guy belongs in a basement under the glow of CRT monitors. I don't know.
Hey now,
Hey
what's
Bob,
up?
are you
Yo,
some
who's
kind of
this?
are you a UFC expert or something? Who is this?
I grapple. Used to.
Baba, this
Yeah.
guy, he's not gouging eyeballs. He's not pulling ears.
Yeah, you
He's
can't.
not, you can't punch the guy in the face. What is this?
Nah,
It's not a fight.
nah,
It's
you can't.
what's going on here?
Here's the thing, Merica. I think if you were in the ring with, let's say, even a yellow belt, somebody, not even an adult, they'll roll you up, man. They'll turn you into a pretzel, man. I'll put
Oh,
money
I
on it.
100% agree with that. You're
I
not
got a
wrong.
16-year-old
I'm not a
female
wrestler.
student.
I've
Her
never
name's
wrestled in my
Alexa.
life. But when I watch this, I think if I was in this exact position right now, I would squat this guy and just slam him on the ground. Like, what do you? I don't know.
Well, you say that, but here's the thing that part of the technique is the guy on the bottom, his job is to break your posture. I mean, that's
Hmm.
basically his entire job. So when they do that to you, it's really hard to get up. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I could just get up, but it's
It
hard.
could be done. You could pick the guy up and slam him, but you're gonna be tired and it might not
Yeah.
work. And he might let go with his legs in it, and all of a sudden you're on your back.
Do you think there's a conditioning issue here? He doesn't look terribly fit. I mean, he's
But
he's
we
not
didn't
fat,
really see
obviously,
who
but
won. We didn't really see the end of it or who won. That might have went into overtime. We don't know.
you should be strong, right? Like you're supposed to be strong for this.
Yeah, of
Yes
course.
and no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need to be strong, but when you're just learning, the biggest stigma in the sport is using your strength. Because if you're using your strength, you're
Oh
not using your
no.
technique. Yeah.
America, listen,
That sounds like a
America,
rule. Hold
America.
on. All right, hold on. That sounds like a rule that was made up like by some very small men.
No, not a
I
rule.
don't
No, it's
like that
just
rule.
if you
I don't
use
like
your
that.
strength as a beginner, you don't learn. You don't learn your technique. That's just how it
Listen,
works.
Yeah.
this isn't football where there's 45 guys on each side taking breaks, or baseball where you actually burn like 12 calories an inning. You're by yourself out there. There's no team, no nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You're by yourself. You gotta poke an eyeball. Like you gotta win, man. There's no winner's instinct here. It's just a lot of pussyfooting around. I don't know.
Well, it's definitely an older video because this guy has short hair, so we got that surfer hair. My question is, where's this puka shell necklace? This guy's wearing a Cuban link. He needs a puka shell, man. This hair, come
Do
on.
you agree with me though? If you're gonna go, listen, if you're worth two
Oh, I have a
hundred
kilo chain. If I'm this
billion
guy, yeah,
dollars, yeah, exactly. Thank
kilo,
you.
of course.
Give me a break. He's got this like little half-ounce chain. Come on.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
So
Either
what's the
do it or
topic?
don't do it.
Are we is this a Zuck anti-Zuck show? What's going on? I just tuned in.
Not anti-Zuck. It's just we were taking a look at Zuck here, who was seen at a UFC fight sporting
Oh, he got the yellow gold.
Yeah, he got the yellow gold. So talking about kind of him as, so he was there, and we were just, Mathis wanted to bring up his actual fighting, his record as a jiu-jitsu whatever.
Yeah, and I see one of my favorite authors, Jorn Identity, in the chat, and I know he would whoop Zuckerberg's ass.
Shout out to Jorn Identity. What's up?
You got to give it to this guy. I mean, he's sticking it out with his wife. I mean, look at her. I mean, this guy's dedicated. Come on.
Did you see his birthday performance he did for her?
No, I missed it.
Oh, see, you got to pull that up.
Oh, don't, please don't.
You got to pull
It's
it up. It has
bad,
to be
man.
done.
Don't. You can't end the
Type in
stream.
Zuckerberg birthday. It'll
No,
come right
dude.
up. You'll see.
Pull it up and kill the stream. Oh my god.
His jiu-jitsu coach is really regretting giving him that blue belt after that.
Since Jordan Identity's in the chat, I want to highlight the fact that Deadbeat Seconds is available in hardcover. It's the 1916 Company Gold Edition. Click on the link in the chat to order hardcover edition, and it's available now. Check it out.
Everybody buy a copy. I bought a copy. You should own a copy if you're watching the stream.
Everybody watching the
Click
stream should
on-
immediately own a hardcover version of Deadbeat
Exactly.
Seconds and watch it and read it for a third time.
If you don't buy it, you will regret it. Own the hard copy. Buy it now.
So I got the first one that came out, and it came out. There's some type of imperfection in the typing, so mine's going to be worth a lot of money.
Nice. All right, let's check out. Hold on, let me. Yep. Deadbeat Seconds available now on Amazon.
It's called Deadbeat Seconds, but it's not about Marcelo.
Deadbeat. Jesus.
All right, this is Mark Zuckerberg at his wife's.
Oh
40th
no, he wore the
birthday party.
jumpsuit.
He pulled a
Just
complete
wait, dude.
bro.
Oh,
You haven't
no.
seen this yet? Bro.
No,
Oh my god, dude. You haven't seen this?
no. Oh no.
Grab a drink, bro.
His wife was like, "Oh my god."
Sheesh.
There you go.
That guy would choke half of this chat out. Don't forget, remember that.
How about that for an image? The guy who he was imitating was what was the guy's name? Benson something?
Benson
I don't
Boone.
know,
Yeah, the original performance was amazing.
Just
Yeah,
imagine all that.
he was at
just
the Grammys,
imagine all
right?
that.
Yeah.
Just imagine all
Yeah,
that
was
curly
good.
hair in your face while he chokes you out and you wake up on the floor.
I thought it was an Elvis impression. Who is this?
Benson Boone.
I don't
Benson
know who it
Boone.
is.
Hey, you should pull up the original performance and just turn the sound off. It's amazing. He does like
By the
a
way,
backflip or something off the piano.
are you familiar with this segment on Joe Rogan? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to play this or not, but this is he talks about who he thinks the best MMA fighter of all time is.
Why?
Are you interested in this at all?
Why? No. Get.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Mathis, relax.
He's going to say John Jones. We all know he's going to say John Jones.
He is. He loves John Jones.
Let's see what he says.
So speaking of that, who's the best ever?
Ooh, the best
Fedor
ever in
Emelianenko.
MMA?
Ever in MMA?
It's hard to say. There's a lot of candidates. You know, I've
Us.
always said Mighty Mouse is.
Just to save the stream. So we don't get taken down.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
get this off. We can't put. You
No,
can't
you're
play
fine.
this.
You can play it. You can play up to 10 seconds at a time.
Not
Yeah.
of this guy.
Yeah, you can. It's fine.
All right.
Go ahead.
One of my best bets because he was so goddamn good and he's still so goddamn good now. But now he's fighting in ONE FC, but he was a flyweight champion for a long time and
Pause.
Pause.
Mathis, who's Mighty
His-
Mouse?
Mighty
So
Mouse,
Mighty
he's
Mouse was a tiny guy. He was
Yeah.
he was a great champion, but the problem is he's so small that nobody watches fights.
Yeah, he destroyed everybody his weight. Like he can never be beaten. But what Bob has said, nobody watch. More people watch women's fights than the 135 weight group.
Yeah.
Difference.
He was the highest level of expression of mixed martial arts ability that I've ever seen. But he's also fighting guys that are much lighter. They're 125 pounds.
Yeah, imagine fighting a 125-pound guy and just fucking fling him across the room, right?
You know,
Yeah,
everyone's very
that'd be a
quick, but he was
bad
just
day.
so skillful. But then there's John Jones. John Jones really never lost.
That's
There
a
we
nasty
go.
motherfucker.
He's a
Boris
nasty
John
motherfucker.
There it is.
He loves John Jones.
He loves him.
He is number 2 in the whole world, like UFC. He's number 1 and all that. But there's just one guy that fought in Japan and Russia that I think was better. I think Baba agrees.
All right, so tell me, who's your number one? Let's hear it.
Fedor
Fedor
Emelianenko,
Emelianenko.
the only Russian that I like.
What about GSP?
He's Canadian. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
So
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
discount everything.
He's amazing, right? He did a lot of picking and choosing his fights.
Yeah, he did.
Just like,
True.
but yeah, he's top 3, top 4 for sure.
Yeah.
And Anderson Silva, come on.
Oh, yeah.
His last 5 defenses were so boring because he was so good.
True.
Didn't he like break his
Yeah, he got super cocky in one of his
tibia
last
or
fights.
something in the tibia and fibula in the last?
Yeah. You could hear it. If you had the worst seat in the stadium, you heard his leg break.
Yeah.
But John Jones, it's like LeBron and Jordan, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really an argument there. Jordan's better.
Oh, don't do this now. Don't do this now.
We're gonna do it now. You can't bring something like that up and not
Don't
expect
Boston will
mean,
come on.
give me
MJ,
a break.
I can't deal
Anybody
with
who
this guy.
actually thinks LeBron is a great athlete or a great competitor is lacking.
Oh no.
He is a great athlete. He is not a great competitor. He is a good competitor.
Important distinction. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right, I'm not gonna play this further. You guys talk amongst yourselves about who you think the greatest fighters are.
Fedor Emelianenko, 100%.
How do you spell that?
Yep.
Fedor?
Fedor.
Yeah.
He was
But John Jones,
heavyweight, right?
Yeah, he's heavyweight.
Yep.
Basically a boxer.
Now, anything he did, if you watch, like, let's say his record is like 30-6, his last 6 fights were like money grabs in America.
Yeah.
All of his fights, everything before that. And in Japan, like, you have to fight 3 or 4 times in one night. Imagine McGregor having to fight 2 guys in one night. You'll never see it. But this guy, you don't see any muscle. He's just a chubby guy, and forget it. Once he starts swinging, you're done. He would be the Jordan, and John Jones would be the LeBron in that argument.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a particularly muscular guy.
Nope. He's
Nope.
not tall either. He's short. Look at him. That's prime human being right there.
This is what
Yeah.
peak human performance looks like. You might
Yep.
not like it. But Papa knows the reference. That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most dangerous man, in my opinion, that was ever been born to step in a cage. But John Jones right behind him. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, New York crew. Thank you, Jordan Identity. Yeah, definitely pick up your hardcover version. Book signing coming to the New York area soon, maybe. So stay tuned for more details. If you're going to pull it up, read it.
Ofre says John Jones is excellent. No comment on LeBron. Exactly. You know.
Oh,
He knows. He knows. Everybody knows. I feel like everybody has a feeling, and there's a couple of hangers on that are defending LeBron's behavior and competitiveness, but it's, Jordan played through the flu in a legendary game where he dropped
in
his,
that game, he was being covered by John Stockton, who's the same height as my dad.
oh my God, give me a break. I don't want you. Don't tell me you're a LeBron defender.
LeBron, listen. You could
He
give
is
him the number 2
not
competitor of
a
all time.
competitor, dude. He's not a
No.
competitor. He's
Fine,
not
but
a
There's a
he is.
competitor.
dozen. There's a dozen guys from the '90s that are better competitors than LeBron.
100%
Okay,
agree.
if he's not,
Kobe was a better competitor
Kobe
than
missed
LeBron.
more shots. Kobe missed more shots than
Better
anyone in the
competitor,
NBA of
dude.
all time.
Hard-nosed motherfucker, dude. The guy was a competitor.
And
He
throwing
grinded.
air balls, yeah.
Oh my God. Tracy McGrady was a better competitor than LeBron.
Okay, but LeBron's a better athlete.
Exactly. I agree. All-time great athlete, not an all-time great teammate or competitor.
He took Ilgauskas to the championship.
Yeah.
Ilgauskas.
The name of an island off the coast of Greece.
Imagine
Exactly.
if you've met Higgy like OC. Higgy playing basketball, that's Ilgauskas.
Uh, I'm sorry. He's a very blessed human being, freak athlete, not
And
a
that's
great
it.
competitor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, listen, if you want the perfect example for this, pull up Muggsy Bogues. All right.
Well, yeah, you have to have a lot more talent to be able to play when you're 5'6" in the league. I totally understand. But if you say it like that, then you have to say Shaq is the most dominant, but he's not the greatest.
No offense, but if every time somebody brushes your cheek, you fall down crying in agony, I'm
All
not
right.
on board.
Pull up Spud Webb. Look at.
That's not Photoshop. That's not Photoshop.
That's funny.
Yeah, what is that? That's Ewing, right? Patrick Ewing? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just, oh my God.
Let me see if I can find a different picture here.
That's the greatest picture right there.
It's like a different.
The ball is bigger than his whole upper body.
Look
Oh
at
my
this.
God.
Look at this guy, dude.
This is heart, man. This is heart rare.
For real though, like do you imagine like the amount of grit you have to be able to compete in the hardest league on the planet Earth as a basketball player? I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
Who else did you want me to pull up?
Spud Webb.
He was small like that.
Spud Webb won the dunk competition, man.
Yeah, he won the dunk competition. He was very short. He was like 5'7" or something.
Yeah,
Well, in the
that's a
90s, he would
The
have
competitor.
guy
covered.
had the guy had like a 45-inch vertical, like insane.
That one's Getty Images. Better not do that one.
All right, Patek Chris, how many super teams did MJ beat in his prime? Are you kidding me? All the greats of the 90s he beat. He beat Karl Malone. I mean, come on. Literally every time they were in the finals, they were going up against a legendary team. What are you talking about?
Holy smokes.
Yeah, the guy had an insane vertical. All right, Patek Chris. Now you're calling Carl Malone a clown. All right. This isn't an argument anymore.
Mathis and I typically agree on who the best basketball players of all time are. I think we nailed the top 5. We agreed on most of the top 5.
Yeah, 100%. It was Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Shaq, and like Magic Johnson.
Exactly.
And then like Larry Bird is up there.
Yeah, I got to throw a couple of white guys in there too. Yeah.
There's some complete studs right now. Like the guy that's on the Lakers, the Luka Doncic. I'm not sure where he's from. There's a lot of really
Yeah, he's really good.
insane.
Yep. But of course, LeBron, diva, pissy pants, has to hog the ball every game.
Well, now that they have Luka, he's not going to have it as much.
He is doing it. He's doing it now. Obnoxious.
Listen, okay, with Buckley's statement right here, let me just say one thing, all right? If aliens did come down to Earth and we needed the greatest athlete of all time to take them down, you would pick LeBron over Jordan because he's bigger, stronger, tougher, and you would not want to fight him in an alley. You'd much rather have him on your side. That's all I got to say.
Uh-oh.
Just trying to trigger Buckley to come on.
Oh boy. Now what?
Yo.
Boxes.
Yo, Florida crew. Yo, jabronis.
Yes. Thank you.
You're
Brian.
not doing an unboxing too, are you?
Oh my God, unboxing. Holy
Double.
shit.
Sit down, LA crew. Sit down, New York crew. Boston crew, go back into hibernation.
I forgot this was a watch channel. Oh, maybe we're unboxing a basketball.
Oh my God. Signed basketball by Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time.
Who's on the Orlando Magic? Anybody?
No clue.
Nobody. Okay.
Join now, Golden Baba, before it's too late.
It has to be a basketball because Brian would not violate the global moratorium on watch purchases. And he doesn't like any of the top 4 brands. And the only 4 brands you're allowed to buy from are Richard Mille, Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet. And he already has an AP. He's already had Patek's in the past. So chances are he'd be violating the rules. He'd be crossing the picket lines, and he'd be making some kind of unauthorized, unsanctioned, and ill-advised purchase.
I just want to remind everybody that I do what the fuck I want, when the fuck I want, how the fuck I want. I don't listen to anybody. Florida crew.
Yes,
Yo.
sir.
Florida crew. Jabronis.
Yes.
New York all day.
No, but what did you do? Seriously. What's in? You get a book? You got a book?
I got a gift with purchase.
Gift with purchase. Oh,
That's
no.
a catalog. It's a catalog. He bought an IWC. They gave him the hardcover catalog.
Why? Why did you buy a watch? Let's start with the most basic questions.
Why did I buy a watch?
Yep.
Because I'm a compulsive addict and I can't stop.
Okay. Fair answer. Question number 2. What did you buy?
A watch.
Good answer.
Now, did I pay for it or did I trade for it?
Shit.
Obviously,
You were
trade.
He's a compulsive trader.
I'm a dirty trader. Yeah.
Well, remind us what you had in the collection. Did you have 2 GMTs? Were you down to only 2 GMTs, or did you have 1?
I have 3 GMT Master 2s and 1 Tiffany stamped GMT Master. I have the Tudor black, the Tudor 58 GMT. I have the OC's favorite pink Tudor that I just keep here. Just every time I come on the channel with you, I got to shove a Tudor up your face.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I have the IWC, the Patronus AMG one. I have a Jacquet Dro, the little weird 39 millimeter stainless steel.
Yep.
With date.
May I ask why?
It was a huge discount. It was a huge discount, and you couldn't pass it up.
Yeah. And I actually like the watch. It's really cute. I needed a watch with a leather strap just so that I could have one. And the price was right. Let's see. AP Royal Oak 39 millimeter chronograph. The one I got rid of the original Kasparov. Went to the blue dial, the royal blue instead of the navy blue with the orange hands. I might still have that.
Oh my God.
I might still have the Gerard Perregaux black ceramic.
Good.
And I might still have the Breguet Type 21 gold. Yeah, in rose gold or yellow gold. And then there's a Patek Nautilus two-tone chronograph, the 5981 AR,
Yeah, who cares about that?
Yeah, and then I got a handful of fun shitters,
So what? All right. To start, what left the collection?
Some watches.
We can discern a general dollar value and then guess what some options might be.
Did you consolidate? Did you do shitters to something bigger, or what'd you do?
I can tell you that the Breguet is no longer mine.
Good.
The Gerard Perregaux black ceramic is no longer mine.
Oh shit! I like that watch.
It was a good watch, but let's be honest, it was a Gerard Perregaux.
Yeah. And I found out for my personality, three-handers with dates just I could only have one, and I decided to keep that Jacquet Dro, which I only have like $5,700 in.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that one next, but you'll get like $1,700 for it.
That's phase 2. Or
no, I might be able to get about $6,500 for it because
I would sell that in 2 seconds if you can actually get that. Just immediately get rid of it.
But I like
if you
it.
Get $6,500 for that. Sell it now.
Sell it right now. It doesn't matter if you think you like it at all. Just the money will be better spent doing almost anything else.
No, I like it. I still like it. So.
God.
It's owned by the Swatch Group.
I do understand that, but
I thought that was going to work. That was very close to working, actually.
And I don't mind. It does bother me, but it's a unique piece in my collection, so it's staying.
Do you have it there? Do you have it standing by?
No, I only have 2 watches in my premises right now because of all the construction. I have.
Can we see
this one in the box? And then I have this lovely pink Tudor.
Oh, and you're stuck with that one to wear all the time.
Yeah. Just
all right. So we have the Breguet.
Yep.
You got rid of the Breguet. That's good. That's a good move.
The Gerard Perregaux.
Got rid of Gerard. So the Breguet was a Type 20 something, right?
Type 21.
Type 21, was that gold or was that stainless steel?
Gold on leather, but I had converted it to rubber.
But you sold it with everything.
$9,000.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's got to be more than $9,000. Was it more than $9,000?
No, it's $9,000.
Really?
I might have done better on the trade.
$10,000.
Yeah. And the
Gerard Perregaux, that's what, a $25,000 watch at list at retail, black ceramic, or is it lower?
Yeah, I had 11. I had 11.9 in it. Or
Yeah, I was gonna say call it 10, call it 11.
So call it 10.
Yep.
So you got so you've traded $20,000 worth of watches, give or take 5%. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think I ended up getting 18 in credit for those 2 watches.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That ain't. You could have done a lot worse. You got to wear them.
Yeah,
And
got to experience them. I think I had 21 total in them.
Guys, this is a valuable lesson for everyone watching. When you buy Breguet or Gerard Perregaux, you will lose money, even when you buy it 50 or 60% off. So let this be a valuable lesson. The market price is not the price that which it sells. The real price is the price that people are willing to pay you. Either from a deal, what a dealer's willing to pay you, or a dealer's willing to give you in trade. That's the net value to you. So it's a new reality, a new paradigm. It's not about Chrono 24 says a Gerard Perregaux's worth 15. If the guy's only willing to pay you 10, then it's worth 10. That's it.
Exactly. So you see that $3,000 sitting in your bank account, withdraw $100 bills, take it home, set it on fire in your fireplace. You will have the exact same experience that you would have if you had bought that watch. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Chrono 24 is exactly like the website that Mathis uses, sugarbabies.com, where he hooks up with his older sugar mamas, and he tells them all that he's 6'2". So, whatever's on the internet may not always be true.
It works. You just got to be sitting when they show up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, or wearing those stiletto, those platform boots.
Meet me at the bar, happy hour.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
NYC.
Bob, nobody has bought a Breguet with plans to keep it. That's the fatal flaw in your argument.
Only very, very few people buy a very, very nice Breguet and actually keep it. Let this be a lesson. Brian's here. He had a Breguet Type 24 or whatever it was called, and it's gone. Archie bought 3 Breguets. 2 of them are probably trash. He should get rid of them and keep 1. Those are the lessons. The lessons are: do not buy a bad Breguet. Buy only the best if you're going to buy, and buy it at 50% off.
So I spent a lot of time wearing the Breguet, really wanting to experience it, and the problem came down to that the watch head, because it is gold, or was gold, and solid gold backed, was just so much heavier than the rubber strap or the leather strap that the watch didn't stay sitting on my arm. Yeah, it wobbled. And that's a lesson that I learned in experiencing how I interact with watches. And the ceramic GP got gone because it's going to become expendable when I make another move down the road.
Okay. So you still have a big fat credit sitting with the dealer.
No.
And no, it's all gone?
Oh, it's all gone.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've got approximately, $20K in value here?
No.
So you put some on top. This is
where he said, yeah, I had to put 4,000 on top.
Right, exactly. So what's
the story's
the
the same every time with Brian.
No. There was a third watch that was involved in this deal.
Okay, let's hear the goss.
I do not have the AP anymore.
That's another.
That's
30.
He's AP-less.
Yeah, that's 30 right there. So we're talking 50 to 60 at least. Okay.
The AP was
We're
worth
talking
that much?
serious stuff. Oh yeah, the chronograph. Yeah.
So we're now talking 48
in trade.
Yep.
In
Okay.
48 in trade. Oh man, that's very, very rich territory, Brian.
We're starting to get into some serious business here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you put it on top of that? Did you put in cash on top of that?
No.
No. Okay.
Thank God. Hmm.
All right. We're in business here. 50K, you got a lot of
Mhm.
options.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I will tell Vimal that because of his comment here, I am not paying hype prices anymore. So this is
Okay.
not a watch that is currently available on the market and sells on the gray market, which I did buy it on the gray for more than retail.
So would you say your philosophy right now, and has been for quite a while, is you're a value hunter,
Yes.
but you're looking for high end values. You're not looking for junker values. You're looking for things that would be 50,
Right.
60, 70,000.
Yeah, I'm not looking for Frank Muellers that are 20 cents on the dollar or Cecil B. Parnells and their whatevers that are, no. I'm looking for deals that I think will maintain and or grow their value and are potentially undervalued right now. And I like things that are no longer manufactured.
Things that are no longer in production, right?
Mm-hmm.
You bought a gold Frank Mueller.
No.
Oh no.
No, a solid gold Romaine Jerome.
All right. Well, tell us a little about how long you've been interested in this particular piece. By the way, we can see the side of the book, so hide it better.
Okay,
Thank you.
there.
Don't rewind the stream.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the brand. Have you been looking for this watch for a long time, or did you just happen to see one available and it sparked your interest, or what's the story?
I'd been looking for this for a while because this was a move that completed a move I did about a year and a half ago.
Completed a move you did a year ago.
About a year and a half ago, I had another watch that I got rid of because of the move to Florida. But this was on my radar as a replacement for that. And I knew about the model. The timing and the pricing and the trade had to work out. I also wanted to make sure that I was dealing with a reputable dealer when it comes to this model or this brand, because I was willing to pay, $1,000 or $2,000 more so that I got a year or two warranty on it.
Oh shit! I know exactly what this is. All right,
No,
I'm
you
gonna shut
don't.
up.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do. I do. I remember his conversations about this watch. All right.
No, and I will tell you that I will be unboxing it in no more than 24 minutes because I'm freaking tired.
No worries. But let's remind everybody that Brian, who's had hundreds of watches over his lifetime, has had the biggies. He's had AP, he's had Patek Philippe, he's had Longa. He had that beautiful. I was talking about this just today, as a matter of fact. The big date moon phase, Saxonia big date moon phase, beautiful watch. You got rid of that, so you've had incredible things in your collection. They've come, they've gone. But how would you describe the feeling of completing this transaction?
I'm very pleased.
Does the first name of the maker start with R?
No.
Oh,
It's not.
Ooh,
It's
my
not
guess.
Romain Gauthier, guys. It's not Romain Gauthier.
He's
It's
been
not
talking about
Rex
our
Hep.
watch.
It's not Rex Hep. Rex Heppy.
It's not Richard Mille.
It's not Roger Smith.
Hold on. Is it Richard Mille? I want a formal denial.
It is not Richard Mealy.
Okay. All right.
Also keep in mind, folks, that Brian has also had FP Journe. He had an Octo Sport in, was it titanium?
Yeah, titanium and aluminum.
Titanium and aluminium. And even that has fallen by the wayside.
Mm-hmm. I do miss that watch a little bit.
Guys,
Will
we'll take...
this be- Go ahead.
Just real quick, I just want to remind the audience, we'll take yes or no questions in the chat. If you want to make it a highlighted comment, we would appreciate it. Small super chats are welcome, especially flamingo blue ones. So type in your yes or no question for Brian if you want us to expedite the unboxing.
So will
Go
this
ahead,
be
Papa.
your first watch from this maker?
No,
No.
but
That's
that doesn't
impossible.
narrow it down too much. Sorry.
Doesn't, because
narrow it
he's had
down
every
very
he's
much.
had every single
Yeah.
brand under the sun.
Yeah.
61 people watching, guys. 61. We are the top rated live stream on YouTube right now. Make sure you hit the upvote button.
We are even beating out the macrame weaving from Haight Ashbury live channel.
Is this a leather strap watch?
No, I am not doing I'm not doing leather.
No leather.
Guys, keep track of these questions and answers. Don't repeat a question and don't make a guess that is an obvious violation of one of the answers. It is not a leather strap.
That's why I'm keeping that Jack A. Dro as my one watch that's for a leather strap, and that's it.
Would you consider this a dress watch?
No.
No.
Where'd Mathis go? He had maybe Mama woke up and she's wandering around the house.
He's coming back. He has to switch to his other phone.
Yeah.
Bob, this is the Watch Colony Network. We are very judgmental here. If you cannot get the sarcasm, then I don't know what to tell you. But
chill out, Bob. You know, you like what you like, man. Whatever.
Come on, Bob.
Bob, relax. Come on.
Chill out, Bob. I mean, we celebrate all watches and all unboxings here, except those of Tudor and Gerard Perregaux.
And no offense, if you don't have the spine to take a little bit of fun ribbing, you don't belong here, probably.
Come on, Bob. You know how it is. Yeah. By the way, the consumption of tobacco on the live stream is strictly prohibited, and we do not condone the live the live smoking of narcotics or nicotine infused substances.
Nobody would ever do such a thing. That's insane.
Nobody would do that on live stream.
Does it have anything to do with trains?
No.
Or is it a mono pusher because you're driving a monorail?
Yeah, relax. You just asked the question. Let me get a question in. Is this a collaboration in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Shit. It's not cause.
Is it an integrator bracelet?
I will say it is because it has a very specific end link bracelet instruction.
Shut up. You don't know what it is. It doesn't give it away.
Hold on.
It doesn't give it away.
It helps. Hold on. Is this watch produced in Germany?
No.
No, it's good.
You thought it was one of those Zeitworks or something, or Odysseus with the strap.
I thought it was exactly. I thought it was an Odysseus.
Yeah, that would be a Brian watch, an Odysseus with the strap for sure.
Exactly, of course it would. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the white gold one on the rubber, but no.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I will narrow it down a little.
Can I
bit.
help?
Okay.
No. Let us do it. That's our job.
I'll sit here and not consume a nicotine laden tobacco product.
Is it a member? Is the brand a member of what used to be the Holy Trinity?
Yes.
He just got rid of the AP, so it's not
Yep.
AP.
Is
That leaves
he replacing?
Got to be a Vacheron.
Could be a Vacheron or for 48,000, what could you get from Patek Philippe?
That's where I'm coming from. 48.
You got to
What do you
remember,
get?
Brian's unpredictable as well.
You can't even get anything from Patek Philippe for
And
48,000.
He said it was out of production.
It's out of
So
production.
Yeah. So this could be.
So it's not a Longa Odysseus.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it under 38 millimeter?
No.
He said, hold on. He said it's not a Longa Odysseus.
Yeah, because Longa Odysseus are still in production.
This guy's got a man cave full of Disney memorabilia and pipes made out of human shrunken head skulls. Okay, there's no way you could predict. There's no way you could predict what he bought.
I got a pipe. I got a human shrunken head pipe that was the same size as Mathis's head. I thought, oh shit, it's twins.
Zeppy in the chat said OC called it Vacheron. Thank you, Zeppy. I did nail it. I think I nailed it. It's an old Vacheron. Let's see, what do they make that you can get for 50,000?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Is Brian a
likes dual
fuckboy or a
times.
douche? Is he fuckboy or douche?
Oh,
I'm
Brian's
full-blown.
100% fuckboy.
No.
Absolutely.
I'm douche.
No way.
Yeah.
You've got the AP. You've got the. We'll need to call in the experts. I know. We'll need to call in the experts. I don't know.
I think somebody got it in the chat. It's a 222.
The old 222.
But then my answer to is it 38 millimeters and under?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
True,
but my answer
true.
was no to 38 under 38 and under. It's 39 and over.
Yeah, it's not the 222. Zeppy says no, not the 222. OC called it. OC called it. It's Vacheron, different Vacheron. Thank you, Zeppy.
Interesting.
Here's a crazy out of the blue guess from Alex, who unboxed 2 brand new Patek Philippe's yesterday. It is a Vacheron Constantin Harmony chronograph or dual. That's not one guess, so that's disqualified. Ignore that comment. Has to be a very specific guess, including reference number and dial color.
Both of those come on leather straps.
Is this watch in a precious metal?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, for under 50, it can't be. Yeah.
Deal for 50 grand.
How much did you say Brian was working with? Buckley missed it.
48,000, right?
Yeah, figure it's
48,000. Yeah. 48,000 steel Holy Trinity leather strap.
Not leather strap.
Not leather. No.
Or not leather strap. Okay. 48,000 steel Holy Trinity metal bracelet.
Highlighted comment green from MJ. Congratulations, Brian. I don't know why you would congratulate him. You don't even know what it is yet. That seems awfully premature. Let's hold that, and we will pull that up at an appropriate time if the unboxing meets with our approval.
If this unboxing does not meet with your approval, I don't care.
Hey, look at this flamingo blue highlighted comment from Thomas Burnett, who I will see in Geneva in only 3 weeks. I know what it is. It's a swatch group, and I don't use that word. Brian?
Scheider?
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
I am down to 3 swatch group products in my collection. The 2 Moon Swatch Snoopies and the Jacquet Dro.
65 people watching. The word of unboxings travels fast. Tell your friends to tune in. This could be the unboxing of the night, guys. Don't go anywhere. Unboxing
And
coming
if-
up in 5 minutes.
And if anyone missed last night's stream with
Oh.
Alex's double knockout insanity unboxing, you have to go see it.
Have to check that out.
Unbelievable.
It was,
Ridiculous.
He outdid Cars and Chrono
Mm.
on an unboxing show.
The entire
just-
panel was in shock when he pulled out that second box. It was like a Seinfeld
God.
moment.
Here we go. Here's a specific. Sorry, Vimal with a flamingo blue highlighted comment. Vacheron Constantin moon phase retrograde date. You
No,
don't have to say yes or no. Oh, but there you
I
go.
said
It's a
no.
Okay, keep guessing, Vimal.
I only got 12 minutes.
That means the unboxing will be coming up in 90 seconds, guys. All questions are welcome. Fire them as fast as you can. 90-second rapid fire round, lightning round of questions for Brian LePipe. It's an unboxing worth $50,000.
That's pretty. I mean, Holy Trinity, steel, integrated bracelet, 50 grand. That's a pretty narrow category.
Don't get stuck on the integrated bracelet, but I will say that the end link is unique, so it would make it hard to convert it to anything else.
Ooh.
Here's a couple of
interesting. That is-
guesses. Don't say yes or no. Is it a brown dial Vacheron Overseas number? And there's another guess here. What's the next guess? I think that's it. Okay. By the way, Chalk flew up. $10 tennis ball yellow comment. Advanced congratulations are not allowed, but thank you very much in advance. We don't know what this is, so we cannot congratulate him. It may be a really, really bad purchase. And
The
again,
committee cannot
withhold.
endorse any purchases until officially confirmed.
Listen, this is a very elitist and judgmental channel. We will not shy away from passing very harsh and tough judgment on this if it's not approved. By the way, Brian Buckley had a really good question. Sorry, is it more than one watch? That's a very good question.
No.
Okay, thank you, Buckley. That's a really, really good question. He could have pulled
Buckley
a fast
thought
one
he
on
was
it.
getting cute. It's getting cute.
I'll make him
More effort.
unbox it soon, Zeppy, my brother. Hope you're having a good night.
Guys, let's see the box. Let's see the box. Holy shit. It's a brown box.
VC.
I think it's Patek Philippe.
It's an Aquanaut bracelet.
Holy
No.
shit.
Oh, it could be. Oh my God.
It could be Patek Philippe. Either way, it's going to be a fucking banger. It is a Holy Trinity watch with a
That's
value
true.
of $50,000. A $50,000 unboxing, guys.
And he said he's not paying hype prices anymore.
Look at that.
He's got the
Remote
look at the
control
zoom with the
Wow.
remote. Wow. I've been in Brian's man cave. It's pretty
You
Alright.
haven't taken it out of the box yet, right? This is the first time taking it out of the box?
Oh, no, I've been wearing it for about a week.
Oh, okay. All right. So the bubble wrap and everything is just for show.
Yeah.
Nice.
You've got 9 minutes. Flip the bubble wrap. We got to see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The best fucking brand in the world, guys.
oh my
Don't let anybody
God.
fool you. Don't let anybody fool you. There are 4 brands left in the world. Richard Mille, Rolex, AP, and Patek Philippe. You should not be buying any other brands. If you don't like it, tough shit. That's the way it is. We did 4 unboxings yesterday. They were all, those 4 brands. These are the brands that matter, guys.
and
Oh
Brian
my
don't play.
God.
This isn't some starter
No.
watch. He doesn't care about some stupid journey. He starts
No,
at the
he's
end,
not
Brian.
screwing around. Yeah, he starts at the end of the rainbow.
Direct
He's not
attack
screwing
on
around.
Alex. He doesn't care about no stupid journey. Oh, look at that. You've got the leather wallet with all of the
my
accoutrement.
Let's go.
Be careful. Don't reveal the model.
This may help you
Show the link.
Think a little bit.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
What was that?
That's all you get.
No,
If you weren't watching,
oh
It can't be.
my,
It can't be a Nautilus.
it can't.
It's impossible for 50,000.
No,
Impossible.
oh my,
let me
Aquanaut.
let me show that little thing again.
I'm gonna shut up. Oh my god.
Oh, it's
What
a
is
pusher.
all I see is a shiny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a
okay.
pusher. So
tool.
that
Yeah.
means it has the complications for either adjusting the moon phase or it's an annual calendar. Is it a annual calendar, Brian? It's a very specific question. It's a yes or no.
Is it a annual calendar? No.
Exactly what I said. Okay, good. No. Did you hear that, guys? No.
Mm.
Logan Hall asks a very different question. Is it a perpetual calendar?
No.
Whoa, really?
No.
Moon phase then, huh?
No. Okay.
Can't be. It can't be. It's a steel integrated bracelet watch.
Steel integrated bracelet watch, and he
It's an
likes it.
Aquanaut.
Aquanaut has pushers for the
It does for the 5712. It
Does it?
does. I think this is a 5712
5712 is not an Aquanaut. That's a Nautilus.
or Nautilus. Yeah.
There's no. You can't get a 5712 for 50,000. That's impossible.
What do you have on
I
now,
don't know.
Brian?
This guy.
Those
does,
are 80.
this
Those
guy
are 85.
sources-
Those are
I
85 to
know.
100,000.
This guy does crazy stuff. Like I don't.
No, there's-
You know. I don't know.
Naked.
These are adding up.
The Jordan Identity, there's no 5712 for under 85,000. There's no 5726, Buckley. Come on, guys. Wise up. This is not a Nautilus. It's okay. It's okay. You're not going to get Nautiluses for 48,000.
Yeah. There it is, a little more centered there.
Gen G.
Take
he
it out of
mentioned what?
do me a favor, take it out of
traded.
the cardboard fully. Just take it fully
Well,
out of the cardboard.
it's ready to open right here.
Okay. All right, let's do. Is it wait, stop. Is it a 5905? You had a 5205 before, right?
That's an annual calendar, though. He said no.
I had a 5205. I had a 5960P.
What's that?
The 5905 is the if I remember right, it's just the 60-minute chronograph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, do it, guys. We've been waiting all this time.
Florida crew.
What the hell? It's on a stainless steel bracelet. What the hell is this thing?
North Carolina crew.
What is this?
What is that bracelet?
Whoa.
Oh,
let's
no.
go. Yes.
No, why?
Sick.
Yes.
Holy shit. He's
Now
always
we
wanted
know
this
why you
thing.
said you don't care what we think, man. Now we know.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, Brian,
That's
man.
so
He's
funny,
always
Bubba.
wanted this.
This kid.
You gotta hand it to him. He likes what he likes.
This kid's is the long discontinued 5960 stainless steel in the white dial.
The white
Yes.
dial, yeah.
That's
And
a
I
great
answered it's not
watch.
an
Oh
annual
my
calendar
God.
because it's also an annual calendar and a flyback chronograph.
Oh, you sly dog.
And it's got a-
Congratulations, Brian, on his new IWC Portuguese.
The most expensive IWC
All right,
in
now,
the lineup.
I'll turn that off so we can get a good look at it.
Nice.
Okay, there it is, guys.
That's sick. Wow. Congratulations.
And if you notice, the 5-link bracelet goes all the way up into the end links.
Mm.
The
Yes,
end
it
links are
does.
fixed, so in order to put a strap on it, it would have to hit through these 3 holes here.
Mhm.
Wow.
There it is.
Pretty
Does the
awesome
chronograph
pickup.
work?
He hasn't tried it yet.
Yeah, chronograph works. So the this is a lot more comfortable for me than the AP was. The only concern I have with it is it's only technically, I mean, they say it's 30 meters, so I'm not swimming with it. But
now we can officially do this real quick. Let's go back to the super chat. MJ, $5 super chat. Congratulations, Brian. Mathis, please let the adults speak. Thank you. That now it's congratulation worthy. Chalk flew up. Thank you very much for the tennis ball yellow highlighted comment. Advanced, congratulations. Now it's no longer advanced. Congratulations, Brian. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Got Brody. You got Thomas Burnett, Jordan Identity, John D. All wishing you congratulations.
Now, I want to share one photo as proof that I am completely batshit nuts.
Yeah, we don't need a photo for that. Yeah, we don't need a photo for that.
That's confirmed. Continue.
There I am heading into work on the monorails wearing it last week.
Nice.
So just know that somebody's monorail ride might have been timed by
very cool. You've always wanted this model. You've been on the streams and you said you've loved the contrast of it.
Yeah.
You love the black and white kind of aesthetic of it.
Yeah. And it really was when I sold the 5960p, the goal was down the road was to find one of these in the right condition, the right price. This one, the papers and everything are dated about 3 months after it was introduced. So I thought, all right, this is a first year, very early release of it. Let's see if I can get it closer on there. And it's about a half length loose right now, which is fine because it's cold here. But the minute it warms up, I puff up and fit into it, and it's.
Can you explain the big giant circle at the bottom? Like what's going on in that big subdial?
Yeah, so I'll get it up close so that you can see. And I froze the chronograph so that you could see it. So in the big giant circle is the minute counter for the chronograph and the hour counter. So the minute counter
goes to 12.
Goes to 12 hours. The minute counter is the red hand, which does 30 minutes. And then the hour counter does half hours on up. And then that black dot that's right at the bottom, right by 6 o'clock.
Right.
That's the day night indicator. So you know when not to jack with it.
Oh.
So in the annual calendar, when it's dark like that, you don't adjust the annual calendar using the pushers.
So just to recap, we traded a Breguet Type 27.5 gold. Plus a Gerard Perregaux black ceramic.
Almost worthless.
Plus, exactly.
Plus the AP.
AP blue dial chronograph.
Yeah.
And we transformed those three pieces into a fantastic Patek Philippe.
And one that you can wear, and most people don't know what the hell you're wearing.
I visited Brian maybe 4 months ago, and he had Royal Oaks, FP Jorns.
It's $77. Yeah.
They're all gone. Everything's gone.
Mathis, you were here 11 months ago.
And how many transactions have you done since then?
A lot. Yeah.
I'm happy for you. Congrats.
And so what I've decided that I'm going to do, and there's going to be two more moves that I'm targeting down the road. Is I really want to focus my collection. I'm really happy with the 3 Rolex GMT Master 2s that I have. And I want to focus my collection between the 3 Rolexes and the 2 Pateks and add another Patek down the road. But that'll be the second move. And then I'll have the 2 Tudors, the IWC, and then this other watch that I'm targeting is just kind of the daily beaters. And then I'll have the Jack A. Dro as the entertaining piece, the dress watch, the fun one.
Very focused collection. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
people sometimes need to be reminded. You have a Patek Philippe Nautilus 5980 two-tone stainless steel and
Two-tone.
rose gold with a gorgeous blue dial. So
Yeah.
you got some absolute bangers for sure. G Varghese with a $20 orange highlighted comment. Thank you, George. Congratulations, Brian, with all that pipe smoke. The beautiful cream dial will soon turn into brown carcinogenic sludge. Well, awesome watch.
Thank you,
George.
So the dial is actually a silver dial with an opaline coating to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a little bit, and then you see in the middle the chronograph is a little wider than the outside. It's a little more silver, so it's got some contrast. Yeah,
it's very sporty. The color combination, the colorway is very sporty with the black and the white and the red, and all of the indices are blackened.
Mm-hmm.
And the surrounds around the windows are also darkened, and then you have a black track, railroad track going around the edge of the dial.
Yeah, it's very unpatek.
Very nerdy question. What is the lug width between the lugs, and what is the taper of the bracelet, if you don't mind my asking? I'm just killing time because I want to keep you on as long as possible. So I figured to ask a very complicated question.
Between the lugs, top of the bracelet is 21.
21, just like my 5396.
Bottom of the bracelet,
16.
16.
Yep, that's a Patek thing. 21 to 16. It's a very elegant taper.
While you got it out, what's the lug to lug on that thing?
So the nice thing for my arm is that the bracelet drops straight down.
Yep. It's just the case. Yep.
Yeah, so it's really just the extensions. So the lug to lug, I think it's like 51.
Ooh.
What is it coming up? Let me do it so I can see what I'm doing.
While he does that, I just want everyone to know that I just got word Florida Crew has 2 more unboxings coming.
What?
Not tonight, but very soon.
50.5. 50.5.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
That's not too shabby. Pretty good. And
no. And even if I put it on my more than 16 centimeter wrist, again, it doesn't look bad at all.
Of course not.
It's a little thicker than some Pateks, but surprisingly, it's also the same movement that's in my Nautilus.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the profile's not bad.
Mm-hmm. That does look a little on the thicker side, but it's okay.
Hey,
it's a chronograph.
Mathis will tell you down here in Florida, we like them a little bit on the thicker side.
Yep.
Well, we know Mathis does.
13.8 thick.
13.8. Woo, that's just like, that's even, it's a little bit shy of the Tudor.
It's a lot shy of the Tudor.
Got my watch channel in the chat, wishing you the best.
Thank you. Yeah. The Tudor is, what is the Tudor? 15.
It's like 14.6, something like that.
Yeah.
For exhibition only, Florida Crew in the chat with an awesome orange highlighted comment. $20. That's awesome. Congratulations, Brian. Florida Crew still rules.
That's
He's a
right.
super nice
exhibition,
guy.
Baby.
And look at this. You got an Aceline book that came with it from European Watch Company. Which has nothing to do with where you got these watches.
nothing to do except for yes.
Shout out to Chris and the other guy,
So I have not opened
Alan, Chris, whatever the fuck.
I haven't touched the book yet because there's a lot of construction going on in the house and everything's kind of dusty, so I've left it wrapped. I can tell you the book weighs about 14 pounds.
Which is 12 pounds more than the Patek Philippe box.
Yes, just slightly. Yeah.
Very cool. Now, what's this next thing? What's this next big move that you're thinking about? What kind of nonsense is that?
Oh, the next move is pure nonsense.
Jeez.
What kind of construction are you having on your house? I was there. It was brand new.
The entire first floor, new floors, 3 new bathrooms, new paint, new kitchen, new air conditioners were put in.
It's going to be a palace.
Nice.
Palace.
Yeah, all paid for by Patek Philippe. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so that's how would you rate the comfort of the bracelet? What is the clasp?
It's a butterfly.
Butterfly clasp.
Yeah, no
So
micro dust.
It's got the dual pushers. Or no, it's a flip lock. Okay, flip lock, and then you pull it. Friction fit.
Yeah, there it is.
So,
And-
Brian, are you going to keep all of the GMT masters that you have?
Yeah, I want to get rid of the Tiffany and just have the Sprite, the Guinness, and the Meteorite. And that'll be my Rolex collection. Luckily for me, there's really nothing else in Rolex that I really want. I'd like to have a day date somewhere down the road if the right one came along, but not gonna sit there and chase after it. And don't really need a day date when I've got an annual calendar.
Yeah.
And I like the versatility of I would like to experience owning a day date at one point, but I'd have to find the right white gold version because I'm still not comfortable wearing a yellow or rose gold full bracelet with short sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just me. Nothing wrong with it. If it works for you, it just doesn't work for me.
But the bracelet's full polish.
Yeah.
How about the sides? Are the sides brushed?
No, polished.
Polished.
Yeah. I mean, this is full 1990s shiny. Made in 2013.
And it seems to be set correctly. You've got 3 windows at the top for the day of the week, the date, and the month of the year.
And you notice it's already starting the process of changing over. Monday is
I noticed
away.
that. I noticed that it was moving over.
Yeah, it does it very slowly.
And so when does the black dot appear? Does that appear like at 9 p.m.?
It starts appearing at about 6 and is completely gone by 6 the next morning.
No problem. So you're just not allowed to touch your watch for like 12 hours a day.
No, you just wind it back to the safe zone and then you adjust it and then you wind it forward. It's not that hard, people.
And the pushers are for what? Where are the pushers on the case?
They're on that side.
This side. There's 3 pushers.
Yeah. And they're lined up. This is the day, date, month. So day, date, month.
And this is a flyback, right?
It is. They don't promote it as a flyback, but it will run as a flyback. I don't know if I've ever had the reason to time anything as a flyback.
Yeah, let's not test it. You can use it as a flyback, but then it will only void the warranty and break the watch, but feel free to try it.
Yeah, I mean the warranty right now is through European Watch, so I don't have to deal with Patek.
Yeah, what year is this exactly?
2013, 2014. Let me look at the exact papers.
Yeah, look at the papers. Let's see your papers.
Drum roll.
And the person whose date matches your birthday will be the winner of a new Patek Philippe stainless steel chronograph.
It was sold the 9th of February of 2015 at the Patek Philippe on New Bond Street in London.
Oh, New Bond Street.
I would tell you the name of the person that bought it, but I probably couldn't pronounce that.
Shout out to Paul Thorpe, the original purchaser.
That I can actually pronounce. No, it's not that.
Now, shout out to Paul. Hope he's doing well. Let's see the date and the month change. Let's keep the live stream going until midnight. We're gonna all turn our cameras off except for Brian's. He's gonna put the watch in full zoom, and we will just sit here and watch the watch as it changes over. Not a good idea. You don't like that?
That's not going to happen. You all are on your own shortly because I've been up since 6:30 and have to get up again at 7 tomorrow. And
guys, if you want to see Brian and his Patek Philippe in person, head on over to the Magic Kingdom, where you can jump on the monorail. And depending on which one you jump on, you might be lucky enough to have Brian as your, what do they call it? Conductor, engineer,
pilot,
pilot of your monorail.
Look at that self-closing box.
Look at soft closing boxes, guys. Just like my toilet seat.
Yeah. Patek engineered box.
Yeah.
There you go. 2 days. 5th unboxing. What can you say? Guys, thank you so much.
My ugly face.
Last questions for Brian.
My therapy bill is a lot less than what I spend on watches.
Upvote the live stream. Thanks, Brian, for jumping on. Really appreciate it. Good unboxing. Congratulations. We're in good health. The entire community thanks you.
You have
Mathis.
no idea what you're dealing with this guy here, Baba. I've been in his man cave, okay? I'm not allowed to say the things that I saw.
Look, I'm left-handed. I drive a Mini and I smoke a pipe. If you expect me to buy normal shit, you're looking at the wrong person and you're an idiot. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks everybody who's been watching. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Merica. Thank you, whoever else jumped on tonight. We will catch you on the next one. VIP after show link if you want to join us for 10 minutes for after show post show briefing with Brian.
Debriefing.
By the way, thank you to Baba, BW, Rose, MJ, Thomas Burnett, Vimal, Chalk Flew Up, George Varghese, and for exhibition only. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.
Subscribe to Marcelo Top.